Good morning, YouTube. This is Black, also known as Black Bell, and today we're playing Phasmophobia. So what I would like to do here is we're going to do the ghostwriting book only. Unfortunately, these are all going to be equipped just because the game will not let me get everything off of there. But I will throw out every single item right when we get to the game. I do want to take a quick look at this lobby though, because the new Chronicle update of Phasmophobia just came out. We have all these cool new trophies. I believe these are all the achievements. Unfortunately, I am missing 2 for the weekly challenges, and also getting hunted by the demon and getting eliminated for the first 60 seconds. But after that, we have basically every single one. These look super cool. Looks like we only have one apocalypse trophy, which is super weird, but I kind of like, which is the gold one. The only one that matters, you know what I mean? So yeah, the Banshee is my favorite one there for sure. Yeah, the Mimics, which is like every single one. That's huge. But anyways, I'm getting out of hand here. But yeah, let's go into this. We're also on insanity mode, so we're only gonna get one piece of evidence. So if that's not ghostwriting, we're basically not set from there. So let's get right into it. Alright, going to our first game here on Bleasdale. We have everything that we would need to do test for any ghosts that we need. We also have our camera. We're going to try to go for perfect games here. The new Chronicle update gives us a little let's see, it just had an enhancement on our media tab, so you have to take 5 pictures, 5 videos, and also the media sounds. Unfortunately, we don't have our camera, so we can't get those, but we'll try our best with the photos and also the sound recorder as well, our new item. So let's get our ghost book, and then let's get ourselves a candle, and let's get right into the house here. To try to find our ghost room, we're also going to get our parabolic microphone. The third one helps us track if it's downstairs or upstairs or even in the attic. So let's get right into it. So first thing here, it is super dark. So, oh wait, I think there's some sound going on over there. Interesting. So let's check our breaker spot. So it's not outside. Let's check the laundry room. It's gonna be our next one here. Yep, perfect. We did find our breaker. So in insanity mode, we're not gonna have. Oh, it actually looks like the ghost is already hunting here. You can buy at speed, and since we're on a 75% sanity right at the beginning, I do believe this is a Thay. Okay, perfect. If anything, we do need to still find that ghost room. So what I'd like to do, okay, so it's in the bathroom somewhere upstairs. There's a sink on. That's all we know. So since our sanity is kind of low from the beginning because we are in insanity mode, it's gonna be 75% usually. So we're gonna take a med stick. Let's go back in the house since we know where it kind of is. We shouldn't need the ghostwriting, and I believe Thay gets ghostwriting anyways. So what I'd like to do, I want to get a crucifix in the room. That's the most important part because we don't want to get hunted on immediately. Oh no, actually the other room. Oh, looks like we got ghost vented on. Yeah, so it's in this room because we have dirty water. You could also take a picture of that. So let's stop this water real quick. Let's put down this ghostwriting. If I am right, when we come back to this ghostwriting book should be written in. Perfect. What we want to grab is our photo camera, right? Let's also grab, let's see. We could do the sound recorder. What I would like to do is grab 2 candles instead, just in case if we want to get any more pictures. Let's take a picture of the dirty water for our first picture here. Yep, it's a unique photo. Amazing. Perfect. What's interesting, we're not getting cold breath in here just yet, and the breaker is on. Oh, the breaker turns turned off, so that means it cannot be a djinn. The djinn, its ability normally speeds up when the breaker's on, so they cannot turn off the breaker. So yeah, it's definitely still in this room, so I just want to make sure on that. So as we're going downstairs here to get the rest of our things, I'm gonna drop this camera right at the stairs so we can carry through things right when we're back. All right, perfect. Breaker is on. We're to grab our sound recorder just to get some of our evidence, because we will not have our camera for the whole perfect game, but we will try our best on getting most of the pictures and sounds. Let's also get some salt down to test for a wraith, and let's get one more candle to maybe to test for an Onryo, depending if it is actually a Thay or not. So let's go back in the house. Yes, looks like we have paranormal talking. Very interesting. Very, very quiet though. That's the only bad thing. So looks like we could take a picture of this dirty water as well. Oh. So yeah, blew out those candles there. Interesting. So I actually don't think this was the ghost room, because it hunted in the room next to us. Hopefully it doesn't find this. Hopefully this hiding spot's good enough here. It is a very, very fast ghost, but it's not the Deogen. It is not a Hantu. It's not a Revenant. It's not any of the slow ghosts. The normal speed, I should say. I shouldn't say slow. So it's not Mare, no Shade, no Banshee, no Poltergeist, no Wraith, no Spirit, no Phantom. So it's either the Moroi or the Thay. If I were to guess anything here, since this spawned in the room next to us, I'm gonna put this right about here. Yeah, it looks like there seems to be like stuff thrown around in this room as well. So I do believe it was in this room interacting with the things over here, which would make sense because the ghost can do that. And unfortunately, we did not have our camera, so we can take a picture of that as well. Alright, perfect. So it did just try to hunt again. Let's go picture of this dirty water. It would be a duplicate, so we're not going to get as much value from that, unfortunately. For surely in this room. Oh wow, really? Yeah, it is not liking that at all. If anything, we should probably hide fairly soon, because our sanity is not looking good. I would like it to hunt on us one more time here. Creepy. Oh, that's also creepy as well. And it has not written our ghost writing at all. And I believe the Thays do have a ghost writing as their forced evidence, if not mistaken. So I do have to lock in the Moroi here. So, let's get to the truck. Let's lock on the ghosts and go to our next round here. Thay is locked in. And let's go to the next one here. Perfect. And we did get that Thay for our first ghost at Bleasdale. So let's see how much money we got. We got a pretty hefty sum. Looks like we can also prestige as well if we would really like to. So let's hit next. And I say we could go on our Tanglewood. So let's get right into it. Alright, going into our second and last map here on Tanglewood. Let's get our ghost writing book. And also let's get our firelight. Our igniter as well. Excuse me. And let's go right into the house as well. We're going to grab our syringe, run a little faster, and get our sanity up as well. So let's grab our key here. What I kind of want to do here, let's get the breaker on, and I'd like to come in and listen for any like stuff being thrown. Any cold breath around the house would also work as well. Interesting. So with this cannot be the Onryo. The Onryos cannot light the candles, so that is very, very interesting to know here. Also interacted with this door to the bathroom. Looks like it is actually in the bathroom here. Let's put our ghost writing book and let's go test for some ghosts. It's a good thing we don't have to test for that pesky Onryo, because the test could be very, very annoying as well. So let's get a crucifix in there. I would like to get some salt maybe to test for a wraith as well. I'm not too sure where the ghost room is because we do not have cold breath just yet here. But I'd like to maybe place it here, and maybe in the hallway as well. Just this whole corner. See where it comes through first. Also, it tests us where it's not a wraith. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Amazing. So it is still in this bathroom here. That's all it's over been. Also, the bone is in there. So I believe let's go drop our stuff off. Let's go get our photo camera of that bone and see if we get all 5 of our pictures done already. That'd be very, very nice. Hopefully it does the dirty water effects. Let's get ourselves a smudge. Let's get ourselves a sound recorder and also a photo camera so we get that bone picture. We got very, very lucky on our first run getting that Thay there. So let's get in the bathtub. Click a picture of that bone. Amazing. Make sure that works there. Yes, it did. Okay. So I would like to try. So it hasn't stepped anywhere else, which is very, very interesting. I'd like to see if it tests for a banshee. So let's go over there in the living room and see if it follows us with the salt. First story. Very, very creepy. So what I just realized, I did touch the salt in the bathroom, but I am getting parabolic throughout this hallway. Maybe possibly even the nursery, but I'm not too sure about that just yet here. We haven't got cold breath. Obviously, we can't use our temps to find the room. We can use the parabolic to kind of getting a no. Oh, actually, we did get cold breath here. It's perfect to know there. Amazing. Oh, let's get a picture. Oh, unfortunately, that did not work for us. Well then, I'm pretty sure we know our ghost here. Oh, that is, if you guys didn't know, that was the Pulte bomb. That's very amazing for us there. But yeah, we still do need our 5 pictures and our 3 sound recorders to end off this here. So let's get that done. That's amazing. Maybe we could like do another Pulte bomb. Ooh, so it is still hunting. Okay. So very, very close to hunting still. Maybe another event will do. Oh, mostly they shut the door. If you guys did know, all ghosts can shut doors now. So, not very, cool for the Yuri ability, is it? So what I would like to do... Ooh. I would like to get another crucifix is what, and... but not what I was trying to say there. I would like to see another Pulte bomb happen, because that was very, very cool. Maybe I can show you guys, maybe not get caught off guard about it. That's for sure. But yeah, let's get a syringe going. Maybe... Yeah, let's get another crucifix inside the house as well. Maybe we could do one more Pulte bomb. The only reason I did it in the hallway is just because we were in the hallway, it evented on us, and then it did its ability, and it didn't have time to go back to its ghost room, so then it exploded all in the hallway there. That was very, very unfortunate timing. I was just itching my elbow there, and we did get caught off. Also, we do have our PNG up now. Unfortunately, I did not get that last. This is not ideal. And very, very unfortunate. Wow, it is throwing a lot out there. Did it stop its hunt? No, it did not. Okay. I'd like it to do its Pulte bomb anytime soon now, so we can get the heck out of here. And let's not, hopefully... Let's hope it doesn't come back in the bathroom. Unfortunately, it did come back in the bathroom. Oh, man. Well, anyways, that concludes our second game here. Unfortunately, we did not live for it. But we did try to get that Pulte bomb again there. Very, very fun round. But yeah, as the ghostwriting book challenge, this was very, very hard actually. Since we can't really get any evidence, we're playing no evidence. But we don't want, obviously we just put it to no sanity and just start the round as that. This is the challenge, y'all, so we had to try to make it that way. So it looks like I used 2 of its abilities, which is interesting. I only saw 1 of them, right? So I did 4 events, 2 hunts. Super nice. So I do appreciate you guys joining in for this video here. I do apologize for the less uploads lately, and the uploads have been delayed a little bit longer than I expected them to. Fortunately, we were moving into fortunately, not unfortunately, we were moving into a new house, and a lot of things happened along the way. But I do apologize. I try to get weekly videos out for you guys, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully see more to come in the future. And this is Black, also known as Black Bell, out. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.